Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pairfect, the ultimate lifestyle show where we celebrate visionaries shaping our world. I'm Dinah Ventura. Today, we have a truly inspiring guest. She's not only a talented actress and model, but also a beauty queen who captured hearts as Miss Universe Philippines 2013 and went on to place third runner up at Miss Universe 2013. Now she's taking on a new role as the Miss Universe Philippines National Director. Please welcome the stunning Ariella Arida. Welcome to Pairfect.
Hello, Miss Dina.
And
Thank you for having me here.
congratulations, National Director.
Oh my God. I'm
Oh,
so kilig. But thank you.
so how did
Thank
that
you.
happen? What before you was National Director was um, I forgot.
Appointed.
Yeah, appointed. Mm-hmm.
What were I doing before?
Yeah, what were you doing before?
Well, I'm still very much connected. I'm still very much
Mm-hmm.
involved with pageants. Actually,
Okay.
not everyone knows because
Mm-hmm.
since Miss Universe Philippines has started,
Mm.
I've been closely involved with the people and the organization behind that.
Okay.
So actually, the first one I think was 2020.
Okay.
It was during pandemic actually. It was super hard for the organization
Yeah, how was
to
that?
really mount the
Mm-hmm.
whole event kasi
Mm.
it's like sobrang daming limitations.
Yeah.
So I was part of the judges during that time. So
Yes.
actually it was a fun experience kasi we're in a bubble. The
Mm.
girls were in a bubble during
Oo,
pandemic
oo.
and imagine that. But I was so proud of the organization. They were able to do it despite
Yeah.
of that situation. So
Yeah.
yeah, from the start, I was with them.
Uh-huh.
I'm closely related to the members and to the org.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just so happy na I'm glad to be part of it
Yeah.
finally. But even without being a national director, I always
Mm-hmm.
help them naman and be always part of the organization.
So what was your reaction when you were appointed National Director?
Hi, actually, it was last year na basta towards the end of the year when like
They told you that.
they they asked me if I want to be in the position.
Mm-hmm.
And then at first I was like it's really overwhelming to hear, right? Kasi
Yeah,
wow,
National
national
Director.
director.
Big. It's a big
Yeah,
role.
and then but right then immediately I thought about oh my god, it's a big
Mm-mm.
responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it's really a big responsibility. It's like a new
Mm-hmm.
chapter. It's like but I was so confident during that time
Mm-hmm.
and excited, more on the excitement part because nga
Mm-hmm.
I've been part of the organization ever since. So parang
Mm-hmm.
for me, working with the organization is not a new thing
Yes.
after all. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like maybe I got the name itself,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been close to them ever
Mm-hmm.
since. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they would ask me some advice as well. So parang I've been part of the org ever since.
But
It's
did you
just that
see it coming, like eventually that you'd step into that uh, shoes, into those shoes?
actually, I didn't see it coming na like, oh really, ako talaga. Parang ganon. Parang sometimes you're just happy and you're just okay with being behind the back.
Right.
Na people would ask you your advice and I appreciate that when
Mm-hmm.
they ask my advice. So maybe they appreciate that gesture of mine and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I would say naman great ideas that they would follow too. So
Okay.
feeling ko it gave them an idea as well. Oh, baka pwede naman pala si Ara to be part of the org.
Okay.
But I'm super thankful to the
Mm-hmm.
people behind the
Mm-hmm.
org, especially Jonas
Yes.
Gafud and Voltaire because they're really the hands-on one in the organization. Not
Mm-hmm.
everybody know like I can
Oo
see
nga.
how hardworking they are,
Mm-mm.
especially with all
Mm-hmm.
the problems and situation kasi alam mo naman yung pageant sa atin, di ba? It's
Mm-hmm.
really a big thing
Drama
na
filled also.
and it's really the attention is
Mm.
really on the pageant itself, especially the
Mm.
organization.
Mm.
So, alam mo yun, parang yung konting mali lang, may nasasabi na agad with the org, but I'll give that to them kasi they handled it so well.
Mhm.
And so yun, so I'm confident that I have these people behind my back and they know what to do.
Yes.
And I appreciate when people believe in your ideas and whatever you said.
Yeah.
So yeah, kaya I'm confident as well to say yes to them.
Okay. Parang you felt you were ready naman.
Ah,
Because
I would say yes, because normally, because I believe in timing eh. To think I've been with them since like 2020 and I've judged twice.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, oh, they really trust my instinct ah. Kasi
Yeah.
I've been judging twice already. And
Uh-uh.
so yeah, so if I know the people around me believed in me as well, so it gives me more confidence.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's
I'm
true.
thankful for that.
And what do you think is expected of you as national director? What roles do you have to play, and what do you have to accomplish for the organization as the national director?
So yeah, actually, I'm lucky because the Miss Universe under their management has been there for 5 years now. So kumbaga, they already had the structure, the organization, and the dynamics,
Yeah.
and I've been part of it. Na not everyone knows about it, but now at least I have more voice. Like
Yes.
so, if I can throw in my ideas to them, kung anong tingin ko would be good. But actually, as my role now, I would be more hands-on with the girls. So, because like with Jonas and Voltaire, I think
On
they're
the
more on the
management.
operation, right? So for everything to be more organized and structured. So minsan kasi parang nawawalan na ng someone to oversee the girls on
Yeah.
how they're performing
That's a
because
good
they're
one.
busy with the sponsor, whatever,
Yeah,
you
the
know, how the
details.
details. So,
Uh,
so now, they want me to be there as to really be hands-on and oversee how the girls are doing.
yes.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, like the delegates need someone they can look up to. And
Yeah.
especially,
And someone who has been through it.
yeah, yeah. So
Diba?
that's why I'm excited as well because I've been with their journey as well, and until now I'm still on that journey. So it's
Yeah.
like for us, it's a learning process for me and with the girls as well. But I'm
Still,
excited to share my experience to them.
yeah, your wisdom.
Oh yeah, but actually sabi ko nga sa kanila, they're so lucky this year, no? I
What?
mean, this generation, because during our time, like
What?
we have to do our own makeup, we have to learn how to do our hair, but now it's like
There's a
since
team.
yeah, since it gets so big, like everyone wants to help you out.
Okay.
There's a glam team who's willing to help you out. So, and what I'm trying the girls to learn is wag silang ma-spoil.
Tama.
Like at the end of the day, you still need to learn all these things. Especially it's all about beauty, pageantry.
Right.
So you really need to learn how to make yourself beautiful na not
How
always
to handle yourself.
handle yourself,
Fend for
especially in
yourself.
difficult situation because it's not only physical, but it's very mental and emotional as well.
I can
So
imagine.
because now parang I feel like everyone is getting pampered around.
Yeah.
So your core yourself, you really have to be strong. So something like that. So it's more of like being with the girls on how to help them
So you're trying
hone
to teach them that.
their personality and their core more their strength.
If we're going to recall your own journey, when you were there, you were right there, you were competing and everything. I'm sure that Miss Universe, the pageant world was your world, your entire world, right? So parang how would you advise your the contestants now, the beauty queens to transition back into a life that's people would consider or normal?
Yeah, siguro nga for me I got fortunate because I have other world beside pageantry. Like for me actually the pageantry was so new to me when I competed. So kumbaga I came from an academic world and then
Yeah.
pageantry came in.
Uh-huh.
So at least my life has been balanced na okay, I'm doing pageants, I'm doing trainings, but at the end of the day, I would see my core friends who's outside the pageant. I have
Okay.
my family, I have my friends who would really there would be my how do I say this? They would balance me. There would be always the one
Bring
checking
you
me.
back to
Yeah,
earth.
bring me back to where I started, which is very helpful. And that's what I'm telling about the girls na though I want them to be really determined and focused on winning the crown. Like really if you're here, you really have to put 100% of your hard work on
Right.
this. But at the same time, you need balance. You need people outside pageantry that make you
Yeah.
come back to where
Keep you
yeah, to
grounded.
keep you grounded from where you started. Because it helps. It helps. Because like, if you're like in the pageantry, baka makain ka nung sistema. And
That's
then
true.
at the end of the day, you don't know yourself anymore. And that's what's happening to some of the girls that like, especially they compete in the local competition, right? Let's say in
Yeah.
their provinces. So, syempre iba yung dynamics doon. When they go to the national pageant, the pressure is more intense. And then eventually, okay, they got lucky, they won the title, but little did they know, parang in the process, they lost themselves. Kaya when they go to the international stage, nararattle sila, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to handle
Wala yung core,
pressure.
ano nila,
So
core
yeah.
spirit.
Yeah, your core spirit from where you started, like your
Yeah.
goal, what really made you start it.
Yeah.
So it's really important.
That's a good point. But you also mentioned earlier about the importance of self-confidence. Can you like recall a moment in your life when you had low self-confidence and how you overcame
Oh my
that?
God, people would know of this. Of course, I'm
Uh,
not perfect. I have my flaws. Like,
oh,
literally, I
yeah.
have my flaws, especially during my time. I'm not even the favorite candidate to win, right? Like,
Oh,
I'm like the
oo.
dark horse.
The dark horse.
Tapos, they would bash me pa in like so many
Oh
aspects.
my
And
God.
like even myself, I would always say, oh, I don't like my ears. I feel like my ears are like too big. That's why I always wear my hair down.
Oh,
So, these flaws about yourself. And I'm very much aware of it.
okay.
So, like what I'm telling to the girls, that power starts within you. If you accepted who you are, and then you accepted your flaws, and you're well aware of it, then no one has the power to say bad things about you
Yeah.
because you
You
already
know.
accepted who you are. And that's where the confidence comes in.
That's right.
Yeah. So parang use that flaws of you to become your power anyway. Your weakness would be your strength, because your strength you can just really be there and use it in a good way, as your advantage. But sometimes it's so hard to accept your flaws.
I know.
So actually, that's what helps me during my journey. And that's the importance as well. That's how I have my core friends outside pageantry.
Yeah, you
They're
have
the
to keep
ones
them
telling me,
around you.
hey, you look like this, you look like this.
Uh,
And actually, they're the ones I would listen to more than the other noise outside the pageant that I don't know of.
tama, tama.
So, it's sila yung mga pinapakinggan ko. And when you have that acceptance within yourself, that's where your confidence really comes in. Na talagang it's true, it's genuine,
Yeah.
and people can feel it, and you can translate it.
That's very good advice, and we'll hear more good things from our guest today, Ariella Arida.
And this break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart. Live more today. Union Bank. It starts with you.
Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube.
Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Utol, once just a colloquial term for a brother or sister. Today, the same term stands for a better option to your transportation needs. Unified Transport Operations League, or better known as Utol, was established to give you an alternative to ride-hailing, with the concept of availing the service with care and compassion, as if it was rendered by your own sibling. Now, who would you prefer to drive you home? Uto, the ride-hailing app to consider.
Welcome back. You're on Pairfect, and we're still here with National Director for Miss Universe Philippines, Ariella Arida.
Hello again, Miss Dinah.
So we were talking about the kind of things that you want to impart to the girls as national director and as one of the most experienced people in the pageant world. So, but now that you're the Miss Universe Philippines national director, what specific changes or innovations do you hope to bring to the pageant?
Like I said, I mean, the pageant has been structured already, and it's like they have dynamics, but I want to make sure that it is really followed and strictly implemented. Because sometimes, we have schedule, but it's not being followed properly. And I know how stressful it is for the girls, especially all these last minute changes that they have to get their clothes, all these
Yeah.
things. So yeah, I would try to really help the girls to have a less stressful time para they can concentrate more with the pageant. Kasi that's actually like me coming from an experience. This is
Yeah.
what most of the time would be the problem, like all these last minute changes of schedules. So if we can fix this, like really we implement the like strict rules with the time as well, but sometimes you cannot really
Yeah, it's
avoid
beyond
it, but
your
but
control.
but we'll try to make this happen. Because like me, like for example, I have to do this and tomorrow I have to wear something like this, especially with some sponsorship events. And like with sponsor, they have like certain color, certain look that they have that you have to wear as well. So diba, it's so stressful with a girl, especially if you're someone who don't have your glam team behind you, na you're
Yes.
independent and coming from the province. So it's really hard.
So
So
it
so
adds
at
to the
least
stress.
yeah, so at least now we're starting. We just had the press presentation, and actually we actually have the schedules now, but we're making sure that everything would make everything less stressful
So
for the girl.
smooth and
Smooth.
organized.
Yeah, smooth and organized, and at the same time they would have fun kasi yun
Oo
naman
nga.
talaga din yung you want them to leave the pageant with all good memories,
Yeah,
and not
that's true.
just because you complain and you complain because you
Oo.
get so stressed with everything. You want them to have
Fun.
a very fun memories for Miss Universe
That's good. That's
Philippines.
good. And with your experience and in your opinion, what qualities do you think would make a great beauty queen nowadays?
Yeah, I would always say I really wanted someone who would represent our country, who really wanted the crown so badly. Like
So that desire for
that desire, that
winning.
grit, that focus, that hard work. Because I've seen the girls who've won this crown.
Okay.
They have that grit. Pia, I saw her. She came from my batch, right? We competed
Yes.
when Pia first time that Pia joined was like during my batch. So I've really seen her worked hard towards the Miss Universe crown
Yeah.
on her second, first, and third try, and then even on her journey to Miss Universe, I've seen her how she really wanted it so bad. And I've seen it in my eyes. And me as a candidate during my time, I'm pretty chill. My personality is super chill. And so I was like telling myself, I should be like I really want this. I like because if you have that goal and if you have that grit, you'd really do everything. You'd be disciplined. You'd be determined.
Magtsatsaga ka talaga.
Magtsatsaga ka talaga. And at the same time, parang andyan yung with passion and andyan talaga yung buong pagkatao mo, yung passion mo talaga to really reach your goal. But of course, don't forget sometimes it's the hard part when you're in the industry. You forget your core. So
That's
it should
what
be a balance of it.
Yeah.
Like you really wanted it so bad to the point that you make sure na you're still who you are and you don't lose yourself in the process. Because at the end of the day, ito yung pangahawakan mo in the middle of the pressure of it
Right.
all.
Yeah.
So I need that balance
Oo nga.
for our representative na andyan yung heart,
The drive.
andyan yung drive, heart and passion at the same time.
That's like a tall order.
Ay, hirap, especially now, alam mo, like, especially now, because during my time, the social media is not that as big as now.
Yes.
So ngayon, if you get all this attention, especially if you become the favorite, and you get all this attention, you get super overwhelmed. Na ikaw dun sa sarili mo, sometimes.
Pressure, no?
The pressure is there. But I want a girl who would retain herself. Yung andyan pa rin yung kindness and humility.
I really like what you're saying. Kasi that's the most important thing, di ba? You shouldn't lose sight of who you are as a
Who you are.
person.
But at the same time, that drives and that goal is that what makes you move forward pa
Yes.
rin.
Wow, it's a very thin line between.
And it's so hard to do, Because sometimes I came to a point as well, sabihin ko rin naman na parang you get so overwhelmed with all the
Yeah,
attention, with all what you're getting, parang everything is positive. So the moment when you hear something negative, parang
You can't handle it.
yeah, parang oh, bakit sobrang affected ako when in reality, well,
Hindi naman.
that's a fact as well that I should accept something like that.
Okay.
So you really have to stay grounded talaga.
You also mentioned that beauty is skin deep, di ba? Parang beyond that. There's more to a person than just your looks. So how do you ensure that the values of empowerment and advocacy are integrated into your new role?
Siguro I would say it's based from my experience that I started like I'm not really into the industry, right? So you know how to go back to where you are. Like, of course, you have your goal. So your goal is what really direct you to whatever you wanna do in your life, and especially now, every year the competition gets tougher and tougher. So you really and different you meet different kinds of girls. So you wanna make sure that there's something to learn from it, and girls would be a better version of themselves coming out from the pageant itself. So there's always that goal and that advocacy within me or within the organization that you want the girls to be a better version of themselves.
That's a good one.
We should hold on to that.
So I'm sure you've noticed that each batch of girls are different from another. Di ba?
Yes.
There's always a difference, and also because it has to do with their generation or the di ba yung mga bago ngayon,
Yeah.
it affects like how we are as people. But so for the girls who are competing now for this current one, what advice would you give them to make it in this
In
pageant
this
world?
batch. Yeah, well, like I would, like yeah, every year it gets tougher and tougher. I remember during my time, my mantra is what you think you become. So it's like whatever you think on your mind, just and then just think about it, manifest it, and then suddenly you think you're becoming someone that you imagine, right? But I would still give that advice to the girls until now. But I would now add into that that I mean, everyone's is unique. So you're beautiful on your own. So you don't have to compare. You don't have to get insecure. Especially right now, this generation is all about social media. Like everything you see in social media, it looks perfect. And we get easily insecure. Like even me, like just seeing photos, it's like, oh, she looks so perfect. I love this kind of look. I love her hair. But you know, at the end of the day, no one would love yourself but you. So you're unique, you're beautiful on your own, and don't forget that. Nothing to compare, nothing to get insecure about. So it has to start within you talaga.
Yeah.
And don't get so easily jaded or like with what you're seeing around you, because at the end of the day, it's just facade, and what's important is who you are. So with the girls now, especially this batch, especially right now, you know, social media is just really a big part of our life. So what I'm just trying to point out, because some girls, they lose confidence just because they don't get much attention from it. Or like some girls
The
feel
numbers.
yeah, the likes, you know, and the shares. Some girls feels like they cannot make it anymore because they come from a certain province. They're not well connected. And then some girls feels like yeah, they want to give up because they don't have this like mga pasabog photo shoot, something like that. Like everything they would see on social media, they feel like it's already a gauge for them to win the
okay.
competition. But it's really not, especially in Miss Universe Philippines.
Mm.
I believe in destiny is a big part of the role. Like what happened to Chelsea and like what happened to the past winners that we had. Like all these girls, if you would see, if you look on their social media, they're not the most followed one. They're not even the one with a great support team.
But they
But
won.
they emerge as a winner.
Yeah.
So for me, just do good. Just make sure you do your training. Just
Yeah.
make sure you know yourself. And the most important is just make sure you shine every day. You shine the brightest every day and never give up. So don't mind about what's happening outside of you. Mind about what's happening inside of you, and hold on to that.
Yeah.
And that's what makes you really a winner.
Yeah, you're making so much sense because that's very good advice, diba? It's
Yeah,
really you
no,
in
it's
the
like-
end. It's just you who can handle yourself, who can
Yeah,
make
'cause
yourself shine.
it's just so sad about how everything is being based on numbers and likes and shares and good
It's
comments.
not real. Gonna
Well, yeah, it's nice to have that.
Yeah.
It boosts your confidence and
But
it really give you that that excitement, that feeling. But at the end of the day, that confidence doesn't really come from the
Yeah.
people around you, but within
Within
you really.
that's
That's why,
true.
I have this girl that I would always say, like all throughout the competitions, like she looks perfect, the glam, the look, and everything is picture perfect on the social media. But during the end of the competition, it's like you can really feel she's anxious, she's nervous. So when she perform on stage, you can really feel the
Her
smile
nervousness.
is not there. She's smiling, but she's not smiling through her eyes. It's like, and you can really tell, even if you just walk there 10 seconds, like coming from a judging experience twice,
Yeah.
like I really like this girl. I really wanted her to win something like that. But when she came out the stage, I was like, oh, what happened? Where's the
Yeah.
glow? Where's the shine? Because she's thinking so many stuff. and
Overthinking na.
overthinking, and she forget about herself. Just
Yeah.
just enjoy, just have fun. And that's what makes you a winner.
Yeah. And yet another nugget of wisdom from our guest this afternoon, and we'll be back after a short break.
And this break is brought to you by Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart. Live more today. Union Bank. It starts with you.
Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube.
Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Utol, once just a colloquial term for a brother or sister. Today, the same term stands for a better option to your transportation needs. Unified Transport Operations League, or better known as UTOL, was established to give you an alternative to ride-hailing, with the concept of availing the service with care and compassion, as if it was rendered by your own sibling. Now, who would you prefer to drive you home? Uto, the ride-hailing app to consider.
We're back on Pairfect with National Director for Miss Universe Philippines, Ariella Arida.
Hello.
So,
Dami na nating na chika.
yeah, I know. A while ago, you were talking about the kind of lessons or things that you want the current crop of beauty queens should learn or should absorb
Yes.
from someone of your experience. But I'm sure you yourself, when you were going through that, you went through so many things as well. So, as somebody who has achieved that level of success as you have now, what's a lesson you learned the hard way that you wish you could share with your younger self?
Oh, actually, it's funny, no. I just recently experienced this.
Oh,
So you know what? I feel like all throughout my life, I was chill. I don't overthink. I mean, I competed pageant and I gone through all things that I handled things not overthinking. But you know what? Mental health is real when you get depressed and when you get
Yeah.
anxious. It really, it's really real and it would really take something from yourself. So I guess, yeah, we should always be aware of who we are. Because, like, even me, I feel like I'm sure of myself, like, I've gone through experience. It would really happen talaga, and it's really inevitable. You know what I mean?
Like it would, you'd get to a point when it seems too much. Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah,
you're
that you
saying?
get depressed as well.
Yeah.
Like, even if on my happy state, you feel
Yeah.
like everything is going well, making sense. But there would always come to a point or to a time that, oh no, life is not always that perfect and fun, and you have to go through it. And me, I'm happy to go through it. So at least I know how to deal with it.
Yes.
So actually, it was so tiring. I had it. And then this opportunity came to me dealing with this position. So I feel
Yeah.
like I came out stronger and I become, yeah, a better version of myself whom I thought I'm already a better one. But now,
Meron
you
pa
can
pala.
always be better pala. And especially now, I know, like, being in this position, it takes more courage and more maturity
Yes.
for you to be able to handle
I
it.
think
So
so.
I'm just thankful with all this journey I had gone through. And for sure I would face more more challenges. But
Yeah.
of course the life experiences had taught me on how to deal with things, and
Made you
people around me
stronger.
really
Oh.
helped me out. So it's also good to have nice people around you.
Support group.
Support group who are older than you. Good thing I have like diverse group of friends who are older than me, who's same age as me and younger than me. So I
Okay.
have different perspective, and that it would help me more in how will I manage my
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Your position. Um, I'm so curious now. Like, it's so hard for me to believe that you would even be depressed because you look so poised and confident and
Yeah,
so sure of
I think
yourself.
everyone is everyone
How
is
did you handle that though? How did you get past it?
Yeah, oh my God. I would say, yeah, people around me really helped me a lot. Like maybe if I don't have circle of friends, it would be so hard for
Hard.
me to get out from it. And prayers, oh my God, prayers like, who was like, it's the best thing ever, you know. It's like, it calms you, it makes you peaceful. And, and you know what really made me stronger even is the goal and the dreams that you have for yourself. Because I told you for a time, right? It's like I feel like I'm out of myself, like, and then not really forgetting my dreams, but before you wake up because you want to chase your dreams. Now it's like, okay, there's always a next time for that. So the grit and the hard work and the determination is not there. So it's like when you wake up, you feel like there's no purpose.
Parang you lost that grip
You
on
lost
your
the
dream.
track, the
Yeah.
path. So it really helps to get back to what you really want to become, what you really want to achieve. And actually, it's just so timing. Really, it's all about energy. You know, when I came back to that kind of mindset, and then this came in. Like really, it's super super timing. When I was like, no, I have to get back. I have to be proactive again. Like, where's that energy again? Like, I miss it. I miss chasing my dreams, my goals. And then suddenly, this is offered to me. So yeah, I really feel like energy matters so much.
Yeah, you attract the
Yeah,
kind of thing you want
yeah,
with
through that
what you.
energy. So it really helps.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you. So, well, has there been a moment since you became national director that you felt proud and validated in your new role, aside from your personal, the things that you went through, knowing that you will be handling this
I,
big role, big task?
well, yes, actually, I appreciate the people around me that they're so happy with where I'm, where I am at, the appointment, and they're so supportive,
Yeah.
and then they
Excited for you. I'm
yeah, and
sure.
then that they believe that I would help the organization. So it's more of the support I'm getting from them that made me really like proud of where I am at. So I'm actually I'm more of like that because when I started joining, I didn't see myself like I can really join pageants, but it's the trust that the people around me would give me that, oh, I can do this, I can do that. It's the same as being here right now. It's
Yeah.
like all the
Confidence.
support and confidence that the people around me is giving me is just making me feel like I'm gonna do more and do good in
Yeah.
this position.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
But so talking about your dreams and goals, for you looking ahead, what personal goals do you still have for yourself in the next few years, and both in your career and your life outside of the spotlight?
Yeah, oh my God. Whew, personal goals. I just want to continue chasing my dreams. And sometimes talaga destiny has a way of surprising you. It just comes out like what's happening
Yeah.
now. And I think really from the start what's happening in my life is just all surprise. That's why I'm saying if you have the right energy, you would just attract and manifest whatever your energy is giving out to the universe. So I would just continue doing that. Like literally like me, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to, no negative energy. It's
Positive
like
lang.
always positive because whatever you think, it would eventually be just right in front of you as long as you have the right energy for it. So I want to continue that. And of course, with MUPH, I really wanted to make it bigger pa and right. And actually, hopefully this year we get the best representative to win our 5th Miss Universe crown. We've been
Yes, I
waiting
hope
for it.
so.
So hopefully I can help the girls to hone to be that kind of representative the Miss Universe organization is looking for. And I'm so excited to be part of their journey and to be part of the organization.
Wow.
And of course outside the spotlight, who of course
Okay.
we want love all around.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see.
Let's
yeah.
welcome love.
Let's welcome love, positivity. I know it's coming. It would be there.
Yeah.
Their right energy would attract the right path for you.
The kind of love.
The kind of
are-
everything,
Yeah.
love, career, wealth, good health.
lahat.
Lahat na.
2025.
Yeah,
here we go.
2025. Let's manifest this.
Yeah. Okay, that's been quite fun.
Yeah. Thank
Talking
you,
with
Miss Dinah.
Thank you also. So before we say goodbye, would you like to say something to our viewers this afternoon?
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you for listening. And of course, thank you Daily Tribune for having me here. Just few words. I hope that you continue supporting Miss Universe Philippines organization. And I'm actually so happy to be part of the organization right now. Let's just spread kindness and love and right energy, good energy to everyone. And yeah, let's keep on dreaming and make life more exciting. And of course, we'll give you this year the more exciting Miss Universe Philippines you would ever have.
Yay!
Yes. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank
once
you.
again. A heartfelt thank you to Ariella for joining us today and sharing her incredible journey. It's fascinating to hear how she's using her platform to empower future generations of beauty queens. To our viewers, remember, embracing your dreams and sharing your story can inspire others to chase their own. Every step you take is a part of your unique path, so keep shining bright. This is Dinah Ventura, encouraging you to live authentically and stay curious. Until next time, take care and keep inspiring.
This public service announcement is brought to you by Meralco.
Alam nyo ba kung saan napupunta ang binabayad nyo sa Meralco? Dito sa series na ito, isa-isahin natin yan para maipaliwanag ko po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Joe Saldariaga ng Meralco Corporate Communication Office. Alam nyo ba na pag nagbabayad kayo ng bill sa kuryente, nasa mga 20% lang on the average ang napupunta sa Meralco? Sa katotohanan, nahahati sa iba't ibang components ang inyong electricity bill. Kumbaga parang pizza lang yan. Kasama sa binabayaran natin ay ang generation charge na napupunta sa generation companies o mga nag-ooperate ng power plants, transmission charge na napupunta sa system grid operator ng Pilipinas, na National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, at iba-ibang charges na napupunta sa gobyerno. Tulad po ito ng mga subsidies, taxes, universal charges at fit-all. Kung tutuusin, tulad nga nabanggit ko, nasa around 20% on the average ang kabuang bill ang binabayad sa Meralco sa pamamagitan ng distribution charge. Ito na ang pinaka-epektibong sistema para sa electricity consumers. Iwas abala ito para hindi na isa-isahin pang bayaran ng iba't ibang kumpanya na dinadaanan ng kuryente. Naway, nabigyan linaw ko po kayo kahit papano sa inyong mga katunungan ukol sa inyong electricity bill. Hanggang sa muli, ako po si Manong Joe, ang inyong lingkod.